Hey guys, welcome back to my weekly baby update. Today is my 38-week appointment, but today I'm 38 weeks and 4 days, so closer to 39 weeks. But yeah, you guys have definitely been keeping up with my schedule. I had several of you message me today and ask if I was going to be vlogging today, because usually these videos go up earlier, but I think I'm like one of the last appointments today. So my doctor's appointment is a different time than normal, but I do have my mask this time and I got it tightened correctly. I had a lot of issues with this, but I'm excited now that I have my own and it fits my face. But I'm gonna go to my appointment and then update you guys on that and just kind of like how it goes, if they tell me any news and a little life update. But that's what I'm doing, and I'll check back in with you in a little bit. Guys, so I just got out of my appointment. I was literally there for an hour and got to talk to my doctor for 30 seconds. So not very happy at the moment. So news on the appointment, not dilated still. So it's honestly whatever at this point. If she comes late, you know, it might be a good thing. Maybe some of the pandemic stuff will, you know, get a little bit looser or whatever. So if she wants to stay in there a little bit longer, then I tell her to go for it. She'll come when she's ready. But other news on masks, I asked if I had to wear a mask when I deliver, and my hospital is not making moms do that, but Kyle has to wear a mask, so it's a plus for me because I honestly don't think that I could do it. But speaking of that question, I only got to ask my doctor one question because they are switching my doctor again. So I was asking my doctor, he asked me if I had any questions, and I asked him if I had to wear a mask when I delivered, and as he was answering the question, he left the room and then told me that I could leave. So I only got to ask one question after waiting for an hour. So I'm not very happy about that. Not very happy that they're switching my doctor again. If you guys haven't watched my previous updates, my original doctor that I had from October to February took a leave because of the pandemic. So I got a new doctor like every single time I came in from February to now. Last week they told me that they were just gonna switch me to this other guy, and then he told me today that they're switching me back to my original doctor because he's coming back. So they scheduled me an appointment for next week on my due date. My next appointment is May 29th at 1:55. So may or may not see my original doctor before I have her. So that's super fun. If you guys don't know anybody else who's pregnant during a pandemic, it's really hard. Every time you go to the doctor, there's different policies, there's different things. Today when I walked in, there was about 10 girls all sitting there with their mask on by themselves in the waiting room. And it was honestly one of the most depressing things like I've ever seen, because they're like taking it away from the dads. Like I literally don't understand why the baby's dad can't come to the appointments, because most people live with their baby's dad. I'm not saying everybody does, and that's totally fine, but like I live with Kyle. I see Kyle. Kyle is one of the only people I spend time with. I'm with him almost 24/7, and he like is missing out on this stuff, and it's just really depressing if you guys walked into a OBGYN like waiting room right now. It's just girls sitting by themselves, and they all look sad. They all have their masks on, and it really is depressing to look at, because it's supposed to be like this joyous occasion, like you guys are bringing offspring into the world, and they like can't be there for that. And honestly, the whole pandemic has ruined the end of my pregnancy. It's I entered my 3rd trimester like a week before all of this started. So literally my entire 3rd trimester has been the pandemic, and I don't think people understand how hard it is on pregnant people, like not seeing their families, not, you know, being able to physically attend their own baby showers. Like the dads not being able to go to the appointment is the biggest one for me, just because like Kyle can't experience that with me. I have to go by myself. I have to wait in the waiting room for forever. I literally waited for like 45 minutes today and then got to ask my doctor one question. Not very happy. I really wish that I would have done things differently. I was kind of scared when I found out I was pregnant, just because it was unplanned. I'm not married, not a big deal to me, but it is to some people, so I was like kind of worried about that. So I just picked the first place that I knew took my insurance, and I wish I would have done more research on hospitals and doctors. Would definitely do that differently looking back. So if you guys are newly pregnant, if you're young and pregnant, even if you're like worried about whatever, take the time to research doctors in your area. Go to a bunch of different places to tour. Like, I encourage all of this because I regret where I'm going. The care has been fine. They've done everything they can, like care-wise, but it's not what I wanted. I always imagined like having, not like a home birth, but like more so in that setting. I think a water birth would be more up my alley than all this hospital stuff. I don't like hospitals. I never have. But I know that they're going to deliver my baby fine. But if I do ever have another kid, I will probably not be having one in a traditional hospital. Just the truth is, with being pregnant during a pandemic, it's hard. And if you guys know anyone in your life who is pregnant during the crazy time, check up on them. It's hard. It's really, really hard. And if you guys work around pregnant people, at least you could be nice. Like, every single nurse and secretary I talked to today was rude. And it's hard because like people who are pregnant are hormonal anyways. And like not being able to come with your baby's dad, being rushed in and out as quick as possible, it literally just feels like nobody is like taking care of us. And I understand that nurses and doctors have it very, very hard right now, and I'm very, very thankful for them. But if you guys are working the front desk at a hospital or a clinic or something, the least you can do is smile or something. Like, just like try to be nice, because everybody I talked to today was mean to me. And I didn't get to ask my doctor any questions. I literally had a whole list, but I got to ask one. So I'm very thankful for my mother being a nurse, my cousin being an OBGYN, and YouTube, because if it wasn't for those people in my life, I literally would be clueless on what I was about to happen, because my doctor doesn't really like talk to me. But that's probably because I've had 15 different doctors. But I just wanted to put all of this out there just because I like to keep my channel very real. Hopefully if somebody else is struggling with this, they can relate to it, or maybe like not feel like so alone in it. I just want to keep it real and honest, and when I go look back on this one day, I definitely want to remember how it is, because literally being pregnant during a pandemic makes me never want to be pregnant again, especially because like I don't really want more than one kid. And so especially with all of this going on, it's just kind of like, I would not recommend anyone get pregnant right now. I'm gonna be honest. Like, if you've been thinking about getting pregnant, I would wait. That's just kind of my update on that. I had like a little list of everything I wanted to say because I was at the doctor for an hour not talking to anybody. But I do try to stay positive, and I don't want my channel to be negative at all. It's just I want to be honest with everybody all the time about what's going on with me and baby, and just this is how I'm communicating with my family, because I can't really see anybody right now because of everything that's going on. And maybe strangers can relate to me, or they can, you know, find comfort in knowing that they're not alone during this, because going into appointments, you definitely feel alone. So we can all just kind of hang out together. But a little life update, nothing really new. If you guys are following me on Instagram, I'll tag it down here, but I did some polls for like my upcoming videos and stuff, just because I like to keep you guys really engaged in my channel. So if you're not following me on there, you should, because that's where I do most of my engaging with my audience. But I have some content coming up in the next couple of days, so that's exciting. That'll be definitely more positive things. My appointments recently have been really negative, and I do not like that. I am trying to stay as happy as I can. I'm very excited to have a baby. I just would like to stop coming to the doctor. That's basically it. But yeah, if you guys are new here and you're not subscribed to my channel, you should subscribe down below. While I'm making this video, I am 2 away from 100 subscribers, which is awesome. It's a tiny little milestone. I'm very thankful for everyone who watches my videos, shares my videos, and subscribes to me. But yeah, I'm very thankful for all of you guys for tagging along my journey this whole time, and I hope that we can continue to have lots of fun videos, especially after baby Magnolia is here. And hopefully in the next couple of days you like my content. I was going to post my diaper bag video last Friday, but I got sucked down a YouTube rabbit hole, and I like watched a video from somebody I was subscribed to, and then like I just did that thing where like I just kept hitting suggested videos, and then the next thing I knew, it was like several hours later. I had not done my hair, had not done my makeup. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna film today, I'm not gonna upload today. So yeah, now it's Tuesday and still haven't uploaded anything, but that's okay, because that's life, guys. Not everything always goes as planned, and it's totally fine. But yeah, that's just an update on that. That's why I didn't upload. I'm going to upload more this week, probably tonight and tomorrow, and maybe even the next day. I have lots of content planned. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If for some reason I just stop uploading all of a sudden with no warning, it's because I'm in labor having a baby. I'm going to try to make a labor and delivery vlog that may or may not happen, because Kyle's the only person who can come into the delivery room with me, and I really just want both of us to be there in the moment. So I was going to have my sisters do more of the filming originally, but they can't come now. Same with pictures, so we're going to try as hard as we can to capture moments of our baby being born. But regardless if I do a labor and delivery vlog, I will have a sit down my birth story vlog. So I do plan on documenting on this channel my birth story, and if I do not get the labor and delivery, there will be like a sit down birth story one. So we will be having that. So at the very least, there will be that coming. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tagging along. My phone just got really dark. I don't know if it affected the lighting, but whatever. Yeah, thank you guys so much, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.